read that at the wedding of the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge in 2011, they had 10,000 canapes for 650 guests. So that's 15 canapes per person. That seems like a lot of canapes.
I would say that sounds right. It's on the generous side, certainly. But when you're writing a canape menu or planning an event, we often talk about 3 or 4 types of cold canapes and 3 or 4 types of hot canapes. So a couple of fish options, a couple of vegetarian options, and a couple of meat options. And then we base that on a couple of, each person would have 1 or 2 of each canape. So that sounds about right.
Are there any ingredients that you try to avoid in your canapes? Anything a bit sloppy or a bit too big?
We certainly try not to put pork into a lot of our canapes because a lot of people don't tend to eat it. And there's also things like poppy seeds that you want to try and avoid so they don't get stuck in people's teeth, and nobody wants to see that at a wedding. One thing which people often overlook in canapes, and we've all been here, we've all been to a wedding or an event, the canapes just come out of one door and there's a gang of people there attacking the canapes as they come out, and no one else has to look at. It's going to be well planned by our team to make sure that we can attack from the angle, so to speak, when we send the canapes round through every door, and we make sure that everyone has a good mix of them and there's not just one door.
So what you're getting here is the BBC World Service via Ascension Islands on 11810, and this is with the Khz SDR. Now the video that I'm making is not per se about the BBC being, you know, having quite a good signal from Ascension Islands on 11810 today, but talk about SDR Console that I'm actually still testing out. So for those that still don't know the story, I'm using SDR Console version 3 on Windows 10. For some reason, it's the only one that works well with my Khz SDR, but I can't have it working for some reason on Windows 7. It's really a weird thing. But so anyways, you know, a lot of people say, hey, you're gonna use it, you're gonna love it, and you're gonna, you know, want to continue using it. Well, I've got yet to love it, honestly. I really got to love it, because honestly right now I don't, and I wonder what is appealing. So I'm calling basically every SDR Console user out there. If you are using a specific feature or something peculiar, or what, you know, if you like it, especially if you've used HD SDR that I use all the time, what do you like about this? You know, it makes me kind of with the way the waterfall and the display is, kind of think a little bit of SDR Sharp somehow. But you know what? I still find that HD SDR is more interesting, more appealing visually for me, and easier to just go through. I mean, I don't know, it's kind of, I'm always a little mixed up. Of course, I don't, you know, I used it enough now that I should be a little more convinced on how easy it is or not. HD SDR is kind of natural for me when I use it. It's natural, the waterfall, the way it's actually on screen, I find it appealing also. I find it more interesting in viewing the details. Here you got the spikes. So, okay, maybe you can change all of that, and I haven't done so, and I still am learning on this software. But if you're using SDR Console, I would like to hear from you, and I would like you to tell me what specific feature you enjoy here that maybe is not on, say, HD SDR, or, you know, why not let me know. So I'm still using it. Of course, on this Windows 10 machine I have to use it anyways because it's the only one that works well, but I'm still kind of wondering, you know, I did tweak the menus. It's kind of hard to go through this software a little bit, but anyways, I'll continue using it, that's for sure, because it works on this machine and no other does. And if you have any comments, or if you have anything that you might want to help out. One of the things that I'm still searching is how to make it easy to have a frequency entry instead of clicking the frequency on the left side, upper right, upper left. I know there's this window where you can enter the frequency, but there's something like not natural about it. So anyways, let me know what you think. And if there are tips or tricks that you can tell me, oh, do this or use that functionality like that, and you're going to see it's much easier. Please let me know, and we'll continue using it, of course. So back to our regular program. BBC World Service on 11810 coming in with decent signal from Ascension Islands today, May 17th. And as you see here, it's 21:56 UTC.
Moments when all the food is going out of the kitchen.
You have to imagine sometimes we just have 45 minutes to turn the space into basically a dining room with tables and everything being sorted. Having a team of chefs somewhere in the background starting to plate up already, and then having it all ready in time. There's a lot of pressure and rushing around, but because we are all working together for such a long time, we know exactly what we're doing. You can turn around and you know exactly where the other person is, what he's doing at that moment. And then the amazing thing is always the queue. Amazing but exciting is when you come to main full service, because that's when you really have a rush. Seeing all the plates being lined up, all the waiting staff lining up, grabbing the plates, each chef putting a detailed amount of food on there.
I'm feeling quite stressed just listening to you describe that. It sounds a bit like leading an army or conducting an orchestra.
It is, yeah. It's like a military operation, if you want it in that way. I mean, everything needs to be planned beforehand, obviously. You have a briefing with your staff. You have pictures printed of each dish, so we do exactly what was in the tasting. And then you just have a look, you have a sneak peek around the corner and see how the clients receive their food, and you see them smiling, being happy, being excited.
Do you get nervous ahead of a big event?
No. I would say I used to, maybe 10, 15 years ago, but no, not anymore. I guess it's all about the rush, you know, to see a product coming in, then changing it into something amazing with loads of flavors, and then actually executing it on the job, seeing how happy the client gets when he actually tries the food on whatever occasion it is. But it's all what we really enjoy about doing it. Otherwise we wouldn't do it so long.
Eddie Buckman there, bringing us no closer to knowing what's in the menu for the royal wedding. And that's it. Follow us on social media using the hashtag BBCFoodChain. From me, Emily Thomas, producer Lucy Thunder, and editor Sarah Fuller.